It's time to get rowdy in this video, folks. It's dedicated to the memory of Roddy Piper, one of the great all-time wrestling favorites. Of course, he was in the WWF for WCW, WWF ECW, and multiple other promotions. Rowdy Piper, wrestling icon, also action movie star in many films, including those two right there, which we'll mention last. They Live and Hell Comes to Frogtown, two of his most well-known movies. He also done a movie before them around at the same time with Body Slam, with 18's Dirk Benedict, which I should have mentioned on the 18's Dirk Benedict video I just done moments ago. But I did have Body Slam, both VHS and DVD, and I got rid of both of them. What was I thinking? I should have kept that film with this highly enjoyable Body Slam, as well as They Live. I come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. And also, Hell Comes to Frogtown. Another great, enjoyable film. Anyway, that's most three well-known ones of Roddy Piper. Now let's get into unknown territory, shall we? One of the most recent films before he passed was The Masked Saint, which he plays a preacher in a type of wrestling movie, which is about many religious type wrestling film. The Masked Saint. He also starred in this movie, which I can't pronounce it, so don't ask me, it's only Japanese or something. But I think it's called Final Encounter or something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Fallen Release. We have this movie as well, which I recently picked up in a local charity shop for only 50 tuppence. Yeah, 50p. Alien Invasion, or Infection, or Alien Encounter is also known. Roddy Piper does turn up in this movie. He's in the credits somewhere. But he does turn up in quite a major role. I think I get to watch this film. I'm going to have to give it a watch. Just for the Rowdy one. Also had a co-star in small role in The Bad Pack, which starred Robert Duvall and other actors. Roddy Piper played quite a larger role in this film. More than small, really. More co-star type role. And also he had a small role in Jack of Hearts, which is not even on the artwork, so you wouldn't know he's in it unless you looked it up. Same with Burt Reynolds' Hard Times. Roddy Piper pops up in this film. I can't remember where though. He also turns up in this movie, which is more enjoyable. No Contest with Sharon Tweed and Robert Duvall again. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but Sharon Tweed, the main lead role in this film. But Roddy Piper plays a bad guy called Ice. And he gets beaten down by a pack of ice by Sharon Tweed, which is quite funny. And actually, one scene in this movie, he watches a wrestling match as well. I believe it may have been Tatanka on there, I think. For this film, though, No Contest is a watch for just Roddy Piper's comediness in it. And Sharon Tweed, of course, her hotness. So hot Sharon Tweed was back in the day. And Roddy Piper, I think he just stole the show in this film. You know, he had a small role, but he was highly enjoyable. It's a bit like Miss Congeniality. It's like a Miss Congeniality type knockoff, but No Contest. If you have not watched it yet, to my viewers who collect these type films, need to watch this one. No Contest. Sharon Tweed against the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. Here's a funny fight scene. One of my favourite Piper films, actually. You know, he's not in it much. As well as They Live, Body Slam, Hell Comes to Frogtown, Jiggle Ground, Mark Man, which we'll all talk about at some point, Tough and Deadly, others. This movie I wasn't too keen on, but it was given to me by a friend. I was buying off him, actually. Buy and Sell, a prison movie with Roddy Piper in, but it's more of a comedy than anything, but still, it's great for the Roddy Piper collection. Bit more obscure films than is now. The Shepherd, which stars alongside C. Thomas Howell of the Hitchhiker fame. The Shepherd. This movie's not really liked much, I don't think. And then there's this one. Fighters. And Terminal Rush. He also pops up in alongside Don the Dragon Wilson of Ring of Fire and multiple other martial art films. Minnie Drago's also in one of these as well, so double the hot rod pleasure on this one, as well as the dragon. He's also in Last to Surrender. He's opposite the martial artist in this one. Hang Song Kong. I can't pronounce his damn name. But Roddy Piper's in this one. He plays a cop. So it's a bit like Tango and Cash, Dirty Harry type sort of movies. Buddy cop type film, this one. Like a Lethal Weapon, Tango and Cash, movies of that genre. We have this film, Honor. She had a small role in a martial arts film, Honor. It's like a street fighting, cage fighting type movie. May you remember actually, but Honor. We've had that one online for sale for a hell of a long time. We do have 2 copies of that film. It's online right now actually, and it's still an off bargain price. Anyway, let's get on with the last of the DVDs. Tough and Deadly, alongside Billy Blanks of Tyeball fame and TC2000 and Showdown. Tough and Deadly, a really great Billy Blanks, Roddy Piper buddy cop movie. Highly recommend this one. If you like Tango and Cash and Lethal Weapon, you're gonna love Tough and Deadly. One of Roddy Piper's great roles. And also a buddy cop action with Back in Action. I think it was a sequel, but it's not. I still yet to get a proper DVD of this one. I got to get one. Tough and Deadly and Back in Action DVD. Where are you two? Come on, we want Tough and Deadly and Back in Action. Roddy Piper and Billy Blanks. Who doesn't show down? Give us those two. Maybe TC as well. Now he turns up in this video movie by her. Dead Ties. A lot of erotic scenes in this film, believe it or not, for a Roddy one. Dead Ties. Bodyguard for a woman on a boat. I remember watching it once and I thought, what's going on here? And he turns up in Mortal Kombat. Another martial arts film. I think he plays a cop in this one too. Plays a cop most of the time, Roddy Piper, but here we go. Only one likes playing a cop. As he also does in this movie. Jingle Ground, one of my favourite Roddy Piper films, another underrated Roddy Piper hidden gem. Jingle Ground, but best of luck tracking on DVD because I've had this DVD on in the past. A blast films release and they are blooming awful. The ending cuts off every time. The way to get the full movie is Jingle Ground VHS. Oh, I believe it's on Amazon Prime at the moment. I think it's still on Amazon Prime, Jingle Ground. If they track it down, watch it. Also, this one's still on Prime. Marked Man. She stars alongside Miles O'Keefe as the main villain. And Roddy Piper's going to avenge his girlfriend's death in this film by a hit-and-run driver. And it really picks up from there. Marked Man. Probably one of my favourite Roddy Piper films. In the top 5 for sure. As well as Jingle Ground, Tough and Deadly, Hell Comes to Frogtown, Body Slam, They Live, amongst others. Let's think of these last 2 now. Hell Comes to Frogtown. He come here. That's the other one. Hell Comes to Frogtown. Another enjoyable Roddy Piper film. Currently airing on Amazon Prime with an Arrow subscription. And also for free on Pluto TV. There now. The last one before I have to go. It's They Live. I come here to chew bubblegum, kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. They Live, a great Roddy Piper sci-fi action film. Not much more to say about this one, but just watch it. They Live. Hell Comes to Frogtown. Marked Man. Of course, Body Slam. You gotta watch Body Slam. Jingle Ground. There's my top 5 Roddy Piper. Thanks for watching.